Councillor Aker, you ready for your notice of motion?
Prepared to proceed, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman. First of all, the motion is moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Rodrigues, that the remuneration of the regional chair and the 28 regional councillors be paid at the 2012 rate, and that their remuneration be frozen and not increased for the years 2013 and 2014, and that the appropriate bylaw be amended. Now, briefly, as indicated earlier, there was a lengthy review of the compensation of regional council in 2003, addressing remuneration, benefits, and severance. In the spring of 2004, this comprehensive package was adopted by council. I have no quarrel with this compensation package, but it was passed at a time of relative prosperity in Durham region and its 8-member municipalities. It included an annual salary increase for the chair and regional council by amount equal to the across-the-board adjustment to the management exempt group of the region. So that's just a history. Now, on timing today, in my opinion, this is the most appropriate time to bring forward this motion. We are approximately halfway through our 4-year term, and every councillor in this room is fully aware of the economic situation in their particular municipality. And I think they do have some variance from municipality. When this compensation package was approved, I believe we enjoyed a greater prosperity than perhaps today. Now, the last thing I'm doing is challenging the workload, okay, of elected people. Elected people have a long list of responsibilities, and as you know, they include, we all know, meeting with citizens, answering emails and telephone calls, reading and analyzing staff reports, and most importantly, making the right decision. That is our most important function. In my opinion, the regional chair and the 27 councillors I sit with fully earn their current compensation. There is no question we have a substantial workload with our committees, with our council, and also with outside boards that we all sit on. Now, the reason for the motion, the reason for bringing this motion today is simply this. It is prior to the budget process, and it is to recognize that a large segment of the working people of Durham region are enduring a form of austerity and perhaps hardship. There is a long list, and it was indicated earlier, but a long list of teachers, healthcare workers, and auto workers that have had their wages and benefits frozen for 2 to 4 years. There are also many retirees in our community that do not have indexed pensions. The motion today will, in my opinion, demonstrate to the taxpayers, to the people we represent, that their elected representatives recognize and acknowledge the current economic situation, and that the chair of this region and the councillors of this region from the 8 municipalities are willing to accept some austerity for ourselves. I would sincerely appreciate your support of this motion, and at the end of the debate, I would like to have the opportunity to present final comments. Thank you.
You get to speak once, Councillor Aker.
Thank you.
And you still had a minute left.
Well, Mr. Chairman, the last thing I thought, in my humble opinion, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, I thank you sincerely for that. We often rush in speaking because we do have a limit, but I believe, and first of all, I respect our workload both at home and here. That is not being challenged. I respect all my colleagues that I sit with in the City of Oshawa and the region of Durham. I just believe that all of us have someone in our family, etc., or close to us, that has currently had their wages frozen. Simple as that, okay? In my own community, the auto workers are the best example. My understanding is it's a 4-year freeze, and that is that is what it is. So I do look for your support. As Mr. Milosh said, it'll be about a $50 less than in our paycheck. And what is that, $25 a pay? I don't think, and it may, but I don't think it'll destroy anybody's lifestyle.
Did you want to record a vote?
I think my seconder will ask for that if that's appropriate.
All right.
I think he wanted to do that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Councilor Rodrigues?